What is up, everybody? This is Steven the Killer bringing you another reaction video of ScrewAttack's newest video after that horrible, horrible atrocity known as Goku vs. Superman 2 that they did. But this week they announced the fighters are Knuckles and Donkey Kong. Now, I have no idea how Donkey Kong could beat Knuckles, but at the same time, I don't know much about Donkey Kong, and I'm not a huge like lore, story-wise Sonic fan. Like, I watched the show when I was younger. Well, a lot of different type of ones too, like Sonic Underground, some of the Sonic X series. I even read some comics, some of the original Sonic comics. It's like somewhere in my closet over there. I still have some. And everything. And I know Knuckles has like some abilities that increase with the Chaos Emerald, so they're probably going to bring that up, and even the Master Emerald. I don't know what Donkey Kong has the ability to do, except for game-wise. I played a ton of Sonic games, but not a ton. I don't know. Quite a few, but I've only played a few with Donkey Kong, and which the majority are the Super Smash Brothers. Now, they don't give much detail in those. Like, I remember in the 90s there was a Donkey Kong TV show. I think the bananas he eats sometimes give him more strength, similar to Popeye or something like that. But besides that, I don't know what Donkey Kong can do, so I'm not trying to be on one side, but I see Knuckles winning. That's it. And if Donkey Kong wins, great. I just want an interesting fight. We all know ScrewAttack can fuck up on like the stats and some research. They're not perfect, but they're also kind of bleh when they do stuff. So I'm going to do a reaction video. I'm going to get the video set up. I have it right here. And we are going to watch that video right about now. Wait, what am I doing? I clicked the wrong button. I am the worst. Sorry, guys. Alright, we're going to watch it now. Alright. Death battle with the evil chains of destruction. Alright, here we go.
Guardians of treasure. Champions of justice.
And prove that if you've got enough brute strength, you don't need to be smart to kick some serious ass.
Donkey Kong, defender of the world's largest banana horde.
And Knuckles the Echidna, guardian of the all-powerful Master Emerald.
We've already established that Mario and Sonic-related power-ups counter each other. For example, DK's Strong Kong could counter Hyper Knuckles, so for this fight we'll be sticking to the bare essentials.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death
If they
battle.
leave out some information, that's bull.
Now this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The ones that shall keep it may prosper.
But the ones who touch Donkey Kong's banana horde must die. See, I know literature. Well, the parts about killing, anyway.
Long ago, an illegal pet gorilla famously did battle with his abusive owner atop a construction
The
site.
original
The
Donkey
ape's name
Kong,
was Donkey
only
Kong,
barrel
and the
thrower.
conflict didn't go so well for him.
After escaping, he fled to a remote island with his son, also named Donkey Kong. His son would later bear a child destined to rule the island. This powerful ape was named, you guessed it, Donkey Kong.
Being a gorilla, Donkey Kong naturally loves bananas.
No. Real gorillas primarily eat plants, like stems and bamboo shoots, and sometimes termites to fight diarrhea.
Too much info, Wiz. Well, this gorilla loves
Termites.
bananas so much that
Better
he's
than,
hoarded hundreds for himself. And if someone tries to take away any of his delicious
Why can't I remember that
golden
pink
treasures,
shit that you drink?
may God help them.
I can't remember it.
And yet his enemies have been bold enough to steal his entire stockpile several times, right out from under his nose. That's what happens when you hog every banana on the island to yourself. Just basic supply and demand.
Donkey Kong
That's irritating me. I
weighs
can't-
800 pounds and
Pepto-Bismol, that's
stands
it.
about 8 feet tall. That's almost twice as big as a normal gorilla.
Sorry, guys.
He spends his afternoons
Termites,
as if
better
he
than
were a
Pepto-Bismol.
Florida
That's the
native
joke I was
by
trying to go
finding
for,
ways
but I
to
lost
kill crocodiles,
train of
such as
thought and
crushing
everything
them with
of
his sheer
what it was
weight,
fucking
chucking
called.
barrels at him like his old man, or just straight up punching him to death.
The strength this ape wields is so tremendous, his very palms can shake the earth.
I think that was actually
And his
scenes from
trademark giant
the
punch can send
show
his victims
that I told
flying beyond
I
the
talked
horizon.
about.
But just because he's strong doesn't mean he's slow. He can unleash a flurry of blows so fast he ignites the hydrogen in the air, creating explosions!
This is similar to a meteor catching fire while falling through the atmosphere at 25,000 miles per hour.
I'm telling you, Wiz,
I don't
it's
think
only
that's-
a matter of time
I think that,
before the apes take over.
While common gorillas have impressed the scientific community by
Okay.
using basic tools, Donkey Kong is a little beyond that.
Yep, that's the show.
Yeah, he's got a shotgun! Like, I know it looks like he's just carrying around a log, but no, seriously, it's a boomstick that Funky Kong somehow made out of a tree that fires concussive homing coconuts!
It can fire in spurts, and if he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. At least, that's what the DK rap tells us. But what it doesn't tell us is that the series of grunts you hear from the Kongs is actually them speaking their own language.
Really? I wonder what he's saying.
Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer!
Oh my god, that brings me back.
Banana Slammer!
Mostly just that. Sometimes he sings too.
From on top of the white mountains, your glory.
Okay, that makes me feel bad about knowing that I like the show. What the fuck? Oh god.
What the hell? Okay, I know I watched some of this show, but I do not remember there being any musical numbers.
Same here, I
Oh,
know!
there were 2 in every episode. 40 episodes in all. Your brain likely shut down while watching to protect your fragile consciousness.
She just took a sock out of her throat.
You with coconut cream pies.
Good one, Brain. I owe you a beer.
Donkey Kong
Okay,
has
if there
done some
seriously was a
ridiculous
song in every
things.
episode,
With
I
a clap
fucking
of
don't
his
remember
hands,
that
he can create
shit.
a shockwave strong enough to shatter meteors. Also, I exaggerate nothing when I say he ate an entire plantation of bananas in a single afternoon.
He's agile enough to dodge arrows on a narrow ledge and tough enough to survive point-blank explosions.
There's a lot about
Multiple
Donkey Kong I did not know about.
But most impressively, after surviving an explosion that launched him into orbit, he used a fully charged giant punch to send a moon careening into the planet.
He apparently expands his power
That would
by
destroy
using
the
both
world.
his bananas and his body hair, like a monkey Burt Reynolds. If he gets a haircut, though, he loses his power and looks really weird.
Wow, wow. Well, perhaps DK's cranial deformity is linked to his greatest weakness. You see, Donkey Kong is kind of an idiot.
We're talking about an ape who didn't realize he was following his own treasure map until after he found the bananas it led to.
Or while suffering from amnesia, a pirate crocodile was able to convince him that he was a crocodile through song and dance. Donkey Kong joined in, singing about physical features he clearly does not possess.
He's also just as lazy as he is stupid. One time, he and Diddy were making a killing selling frozen coconuts and could have had all the bananas they ever wanted. But the simple task of just cracking coconuts open all day was too strenuous for the big ape. So he sold the business for a couple measly bananas.
Bananas are the only
fuck?
motivator that seem to work on DK. But they're also the only one he needs to bring out the big guns.
If something separates him from his precious fruit stockpile, someone is going to die.
Nothing's stopping me this time.
Not a do it. You're gonna stop because that's what you do when you're faced with an irresistible force.
Damn! Alright, let's see how they
1,000
talk
years
about
ago,
Knuckles.
The Echidna race thrived due to their advanced technology and talent for warfare.
Now that's what I call a pet. I know what I'm picking up at the pet store on the way home.
Just a heads up, the males have 4 heads on their penises.
What the?
What? Awesome.
Desperate for the power to command the world, the Knuckles tribe
Okay.
staged a raid to obtain the legendary power of the Master Emerald.
What they didn't know was that it was
thing
protected
is
by
freaky.
a giant murderous water dragon with tentacles named Chaos. And it just killed the shit out of him.
Miraculously, a young Echidna girl survived and managed to seal Chaos inside the Master Emerald. The resulting energy output ripped the Echidna's home into the sky to become Angel Island, perpetually floating so long as the Emerald remained in its shrine. Sonic lore, everybody.
Centuries later, one final descendant of the Knuckles clan remained, and his name was Knuckles. So not the most creative parenting in the world, but hey, Knuckles is the lone guardian of the Master Emerald, dedicating his entire life to protecting the family jewel. But he spends most of his days sleeping and doing
Family
nothing.
jewel.
Because really, who's gonna fly all the way up to a tiny floating island just to steal a rock?
Why, the nefarious Dr. Eggman, of course. As a ploy, Eggman convinced Knuckles that a certain blue hedgehog and a fox with two tails planned to steal the Master Emerald. Knuckles left to stop the thieves, and Eggman swiped the gem for himself.
Not the sharpest head on the dick, is he?
Without its energy source, Angel Island plummeted out of the sky. Until Sonic the Hedgehog literally beat the sense into Knuckles, and together they saved the day, forming a tense bromance.
Sounds like you've got an inferiority complex.
Huh? I have a what?
Oh, nothing. Never mind, Knuckles.
Remember that, kids.
Since
Beat
then,
the shit out
Knuckles
of people
has
so they can
continued to try
understand what
guard
you
the
want to
emerald.
know,
However,
what you
most
meant.
people who try to steal it do. But luckily for old Rad Red, he can track the Master Emerald using his treasure hunting skills.
And his special bond with the gem, which allows him to detect its presence and harness some of its power, which he can focus through the ancient martial art passed down through the Knuckles clan.
The ancient art? I'll punch the crap out of everything. No, really, that's the answer to every single problem Knuckles has. Something in the way? Punch it. Need to climb a cliff? Punch it. Falling down a trap? Punch it. Punching not working for some reason? You f***ing know he punches it more.
You're taking this breaking and entering business way too literally.
Speaking of which, Knuckles can throw punches so extreme they create explosions by igniting hydrogen in the air.
Sounds familiar?
Knuckles is fast, capable of running at least 100 miles per hour.
I can believe Knuckles,
He can
but I
also
don't
take to the
see
sky and
how a
glide,
moment
reportedly
in
by trapping air underneath his dreadlocks.
fucking
Although
Super
there's
Smash
no
Brothers.
logical way those locks are
I don't know. I don't
aerodynamic
see how
enough
that
to keep
works.
them
But
airborne.
whatever.
Hey, it's better than a Tanuki flying
I think
with
they
its
only
nuts
said that
out.
as an ability
And
so they
again,
have
he
a way
could be
to
twirling his dick.
And with the spikes
collide
in his
each other
fist, Knuckles
equally.
can effortlessly dig through dirt.
But who knows?
and
I could be
rock.
wrong. Like I said,
Add on his
I
attachable
don't know
shuttle
shit.
claws, and he can even tunnel through solid metal.
With arms that stringy, it makes you wonder where all this strength comes from.
Well, his connection with the Master Emerald is responsible for much of his more absurd attributes, like gliding and punching explosions.
Nux can shatter boulders, dodge machine guns, ride atop flying jets and missiles like skateboards. Oh, and he can breathe in space.
He's matched and even trumped Sonic in battle, runs fast enough to cut holes in the ground, is strong enough to uproot massive trees.
Hell, he's strong enough to throw this.
With a single punch, he can trigger a volcanic eruption. Doing so requires displacing pressure in a volcano's
I have
magma.
no idea what type of Knuckles
At
that
minimum,
was.
this
That
can sit
what
around
the fuck? It's Knuckles on
3,280 feet or 1
steroids.
kilometer below the Earth's surface. Knuckles had to have punched the ground with at
Seriously,
least
that looks like Knuckles on
3.9
steroids right there.
megatons
Look
of
at that
force.
shit.
Over 3 times more powerful than the highest yield bomb in the known U.S. nuclear stockpile.
That's cute. How about the time he punched the moon? One day, Eggman blew up half the moon and rebuilt it into a robot moon because, well, he gets off on that shit.
Via remote control, Eggman actually changed the moon's orbit to create a never-ending eclipse.
But never fear, Knuckles just dove out into outer space and punched the remote control into dust, causing an explosion visible from Earth.
And returning the moon to its normal orbit.
But having these abilities isn't enough to let him win every time, especially when his biggest obstacle is his own brain.
How'd that
Knuckles is
work? He
illiterate,
punched it
doesn't know left
that
and right,
direction,
and one
but it
time
moved
didn't
this
realize
way?
until too
You
late
guys,
that
that
he
makes no
was eating
sense.
a napkin.
Hey, give credit where it's due, Wiz. When he did figure it out, he stuck to his guns and finished every bite of that damn napkin. It's dinner and cleanup at the same time.
He hardly ever strategizes before combat, preferring to run in swinging.
Hey, whatever works.
It doesn't. Well, not all the time. And despite being mortal enemies, Dr. Eggman has duped Knuckles into allying with him on multiple occasions. It's happened so often by now, you have to wonder whose side he's really on.
Hey, his fists can blow the top off a volcano, so why waste precious time on things like reasoning?
What a dreamboat!
I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Knuckles, you've been elected governor!
All in a day's work.
The fuck is that shit from? No, seriously, what the fuck is that from?
Hey, that's not how it. Shh.
All
Okay,
right,
then.
the combatants are set.
I need to
Let's
research
end this
one of the
debate
newest
once and for
Sonic
all.
games and
It's
see if that's
time
from
for
one of
a
them or
death
something, because that looks like bullshit. Let's see how well the animation... Oh, they're going back to the pixels. Of course, he's hungry, so he goes, finds bananas. He doesn't even peel the banana.
Oh no!
All right.
Fuck is that shit?
Oh no!
Heat-seeking coconuts. Wait, none of them hit Donkey Kong there?
Oh no!
Okay, there it goes.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Damn. Holy. It looked like he just bit his head off. Was it me or I thought he just bit, Donkey Kong just bit his head off. His digging ability.
Not as strong as you thought you were.
Oh no!
Oh god, the carts in his games. Holy shit.
Knuckles may have had the edge in speed and agility, but his stubborn strategy of rushing in only played into Donkey Kong's favor by keeping close and in range.
Both were tough enough to survive atmospheric re-entry and the vacuum of space, but only Donkey Kong has also survived an explosion strong enough to launch him into orbit in the first place.
Knuckles and DK may have punched moons, but both feats are not precisely what they seem. The moon Donkey Kong punched belongs to the Mario universe, and is clearly smaller than our own moon. By comparing its size to that of Donkey Kong Island, we found this moon is approximately 2,775 feet in diameter and weighs 9.9 quadrillion tons. Knocking it out of orbit means DK punched it with a strike of over 3,000 megatons of force.
So not quite as impressive as punching our real moon, but hey, still way better than what Knuckles can do. Knuckles only destroyed a receiver controlling the moon's flight path.
And although the moon's orbit changed afterwards, it's unreasonable to say Knuckles is responsible. He has no other feat supporting this outlier, and the moon was previously established to move itself due to being part robot now. Sonic lore.
Knuckles' speed wasn't enough when DK was just that much stronger and tough enough to take anything thrown at him.
That
DK
seriously looked
just
like he bit
wasn't
his head
a
off
kid to
right
hang
there
around.
again.
The winner is Donkey Kong.
Alright. Let's see what's next.
Next time on
And you guys want me
Death
to
Battle.
react to that one? Let me know in the comment section below. Oh shit, Wolverine.
Hey guys, thanks for watching another episode of Death Battle. I'm Ben, I play Wiz, and next time is Wolverine. But who is he going to be fighting? Be sure to stay tuned to our social media websites, Twitter, @ScrewAttack, and Facebook, Official SA. We will be letting you know who Wolverine is fighting on Death Battle very soon on those websites. In the meantime, you can click the little annotation up there to go check out the latest Death Battle before this one, Goku vs. Superman 2. And, you know, check out the Death Battle playlist afterwards. We've done over 50 of these episodes. I mean, it's a crap ton, so have a good time watching those back to back to back. And when you're done, you can check out our other show, Death Battle.
Alright, enough with that bullshit. Let's get that over with. Self-plugging. Well, okay, Donkey Kong won. Did I learn a lot about Donkey Kong I didn't know about? 1, he's a singer. 2, apparently he can combust air into fire with his bare fist. 3, he can hit his own universe's moon pretty hard. Did I foresee Donkey Kong winning? No. Am I upset? Not really, because it's ScrewAttack. They don't know all the shit, and they screw up all the time. I don't know. Maybe that's why they are called ScrewAttack. They screw up sometimes. Poor puns right there. That did not work out well. I'm not good at this much shit yet. Give me time, please. Well, if you guys have any other suggestions on videos you guys want me to react to, let me know. There's other stuff right around here if you guys want to check some of that stuff out. Don't know what I'm going to put there yet, because all that's right here right now for me is air. So, anything DBZ guys related, let me know if you guys want me to watch it. And until next time, guys, later. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you want more, check out the description below. Hope to see you guys in a later video. Also, have an awesome day.